What is up, guys? Sonar118 here with another video on the T.Ray channel. First for Freestyle here tonight at St. Louis 2016. We are going to have Steve Thompson in hurricane force as he turns that RII light on. He turns the engine on. Here he comes out onto the track. We're going to see what Steve Thompson has for you fans here tonight as he heads for his first hit. Going for the backside of the racing lane. He's going to get some pretty decent air for his first hit, a flat landing as well. Already taking a knock in the cab of that truck. Going to see what he can do. He's going to get some nice air right there. Ooh, the back of his truck clipping onto the lip of that ramp right there. As he's going over the car stack near the jammer. And it looks like he's going for the other island over here. We're going to see what he can do. Getting a little bit of a flat landing in the middle and slapping it up to a slap wheelie. And oh, another slap wheelie right there. Very nicely done by Steve Thompson. He's been driving this truck for quite a while now. He's been getting a little bit more used to big air, and he's been getting a little bit more used to going a little crazy in his freestyle runs. Coming to a Feld event. He wants to win a championship here tonight. He's been wanting to win a championship for a long time. He just has not been able to get his hands on it. He is just about a minute into his run, and he goes off the racing lane. Going beside that car stack right there. And now it looks like he's going for that jammer. We're going to see what he can do on the jammer. It looks like he's going to try and get something out of it. Not quite going to be able to get a wheelie off of that jammer. But he still has quite a bit of time left. He can still make a good impression on the judges. Oh, nice. A very nice wheelie across the ramp right there, and he's in trouble. Steve Thompson is over, and he's not going to be able to save it. That is a tough break for Steve Thompson, but all in all, that was a pretty good freestyle right there. Hurricane force coming out here, representing the indie scene. Matt Peglarulo coming out here in Jester. We're going to see what he can do. Another independent truck. Putting on that new green paint. After the World Final 17, he decided to keep his truck green because he liked it. And I think the fans like it just as much as he does. As he's heading for his first hit, we're going to see what Jester can do out here tonight. He's getting a nice, trying to get a wheelie right there, but the lip of that jump, keeping him from doing that. And then riding out another little one after he gets off the jump. Very nicely done by Matt. He's going towards that jammer. He's getting some pretty decent air off of it right there. A flat landing into a wheelie. He is riding that wheelie out too, into the backside of the racing lane as he recovers his truck and keeps on going with his run. He is just about 30 seconds through the run already, having a very nice wheelie. Some big air right there. Matt has been having some great saves this whole season. He's been wowing the fans, and he is doing another great freestyle right here. We're going to see if he can take the lead from Steve Thompson. All he's got to do is fill a lot of time and at least have a wow factor in there somewhere. He's got a nice sky wheelie right here as he's heading off of the jump right there to get a little bit more air. We're going to see what he can do as he's headed towards it. He's going to hit the corner of that ramp right there. Sent him a little crazy in mid-air. Rear steering kicked out there for a second, but it looks like the truck is still okay. He's not been RII'd. He is jumping pretty fast across those ramps right there. And he's putting it in reverse. We're going to see him do a reverse move here tonight. Very nicely done. Trying to put that thing into a Paxton popper, and he's gonna get it. Matt Bulgario coming out here. Getting nice wheelies tonight. He is just a wheelie machine. We're gonna see if he can take the lead. It looks like at this point he probably will have the lead, especially if he lands his backflip, which he does perfectly. If this run doesn't take the lead, then the judges have something wrong with them. Jester performing the first backflip of the night within the second run of the night. Getting some more big air right there. He is pumped up in the seat of that truck. You fans are cheering him on. Definitely leave some comments and tell us how he took the lead and why he took the lead. He's got 3 seconds left. He's spinning around and his time is up. This donut will not count, but he's doing it for you fans. As he parks that truck at the end of the freestyle, he's going to show it off to the fans after he put down that amazing run. Please leave your scores in the comments below, guys. BariMoose coming out here in that zombie machine. A lot of the kids on the scene have been loving this truck, the zombie arms, and the whole thing. Zombie putting on a tie tonight, looking very fancy, and he's definitely wanting to take Jester off of the leaderboards. As he heads out here, we're going to see what BariMoose can do with the checkered flag on tonight. Looks like they decided to get a little bit more fancy with the tie and the checkered flag as he's waving those arms for the fans. He looks like he's going for the backside of the racing lane for the first hit, and he's gonna get a wheelie as those arms are just waving towards the crowd at the end of the field. We're gonna see what BariMoose can put on for you guys as he's going for his second hit, getting some very huge air, completely clearing the jumps right there, as both of the arms just snap right off for Zombie here tonight. As he's heading around for another hit, we're going to see what he can do. He's going to get some nice air again. Ooh, looks like the front end of that truck hit that lip of the jump right there. But he's riding that thing into a wheelie. Looks like the truck is holding together very well. And BariMoose looking to take things a little bit early. A huge risk right here. We're going to see if it pays off. Oh, a huge crash for BariMoose. The front end of the monster truck just completely shoved under the truck, holding it up. That is an insane crash. BariMoose is okay though. As he's hopping out of the truck, the officials are looking at the truck on the ground and it is destroyed. They don't know if they're going to be able to move it. That might be a new obstacle on the course, so look forward to that, guys. Our fourth entry to Freestyle here tonight at St. Louis is going to be BryanHooked. Yet another independent truck. He is coming out here as the third independent truck of the night. We're going to see if he can get some massive air and possibly take the lead from Matt Paglarulo as he gets a little crazy already within the first hit, but he's keeping it down on all fours. That truck working amazingly. The crew's been working very hard on it, and he's coming out here with fire in his eyes. We're going to see what he does here. Very nice jump. It looks like those jumps are going to be catching people a lot and sending them into great saves just like that. Hooked having an amazing run already within 30 seconds of the run. He already has a run that possibly could take the lead if he maybe shoves a backflip in there or has an amazing save. He already had one amazing save as he goes for the jammer. He's getting some nice air. Oh man, all the way on the tailgate for that wheelie, and he's going to ride it out. Very nicely done. And he's a little sideways. Looks like he popped that front right tire, or the left, excuse me, as he's going for the car stack, and he's going to get a nice wheelie across the car stack right there. Brian Wright having a nice run out here at St. Louis. We're going to see what else he can do. Some nice air. Oh, almost getting in trouble at the end of that jump right there. Didn't quite clear it. I think that's exactly what he wanted as he's going for the side of the jump, getting some nice air and going down the backside of the racing lane right there. Brian Wright putting on a great run. We don't know if this is going to take the lead yet. It depends on if he fills time. As he's getting onto two wheels, that pop tire definitely giving him some trouble in the turns right there, especially when he's turning right. It is very hard to turn right when you have a pop tire in a monster truck. And he's on the nose. He's keeping that thing down though. Could have endoed right there, but he had the presence of mind to hammer on that gas. We're going to see what else he can do. Hammer on it again! Yes! Brian Wright keeping that thing on the ground. Very nicely done. And he's going for the backflip. We're going to see if he can make it. No! Landing hard on the roof right there. Brian Wright taking a very hard knock. He is also okay. A lot of scary crashes out here tonight, but I'm happy the drivers are okay. If you think that just took the lead, leave it in the comments. George Ballhand coming out here in Mohawk Warrior. St. Louis 2016, have you been waiting for the Mohawk Warrior to come out here tonight? As he turns that RII light on, the engine is on, he's coming out onto the track. We're going to see what Mohawk Warrior has in store for you guys tonight. George Ballhand, been a long time driver of this style of truck. Getting a nice, trying to get a wheelie, there he goes, onto the tailgate right there, bringing it down pretty fast before he gets into hooked right there. And it looks like he's going for the racing lane. We're going to see what kind of air he can get as he noses over a little bit onto the tailgate, riding it on the tailgate. Oh my gosh. George Ballhand almost crying a little bit right there, I think. Getting some huge air and then getting a crazy rebound. He's getting some more huge air and a hard landing, but a great save to throw in there as well. George Ballhand doing a great job already out here, just a little bit past 40 seconds in just a second as he's going for his next hit. Getting a little sideways in the air. Oh, a hard landing on the left side and the right side suspension. That could hurt his run, but we're going to see what he can do out here as he's headed for his next hit. It looks like he's going to kick that rear steer out, kind of make him go a little crazy as he's on the 2 wheels. It looks like the jump right there just saved him. He almost flipped that truck over, but kept it up on all 4 wheels. Very nicely done by George as he's getting some nice air off the jammer and a 1-wheel wheelie for a little bit of a ride right there. As he's trying to, kicking that rear steer out one more time. As he's drifting around and thought he was going to go for the jammer. Onto 2 wheels. He's on the sidewalls. Flipping that thing around. Having a great save right there. That reminds me of Gas Monkey Garage at St. Louis SMRA. Just last episode. Walking a crazy wheelie. Still walking that wheelie. George Ballhand at the end of his run putting on some great wow factors right there. Mohawk Warrior having a great run out here. And he's on the 2 wheels again as he's flipping over and back onto all 4s. 8 seconds left in the run. We're going to see what he can do with that much time left. And he's going to land hard on the rear end. And a great save from Mohawk Warrior into a wheelie. That is going to be the end of his run. But what a way to end it right there. George Ballhand on fire here tonight at St. Louis 2016 as he's stancing that truck for the fans out here tonight. A great run. If you guys think that just took the lead, be sure to leave it in the comments below. George Ballhand would really appreciate taking the lead right now. When you talk about veterans of the sport, this guy definitely has to come into play. Chad Fortune and Soldier Fortune definitely having a pretty good year. He wants to pick up the game as he's coming out here for you fans at St. Louis 2016. We're going to see what Soldier Fortune has on his agenda as he's coming out here for Freestyle, casing the truck right away. Looks like those back taillights are already out as you see them crash into the dirt right there. He's going for the racing lane. Hopefully he doesn't nose it just like he does right here. Onto the tailgate just like Mohawk Warrior did. But it looks like he didn't take much damage at all. It's very scary when you do that. The whole rear end could get ripped out if you... Whoa! Huge air! From Chad Fortune and Soldier Fortune. That is definitely the biggest air we have seen so far tonight. So much air that I completely forgot what I was saying before. He's going for the jammer, get some nice air off of that as well. Oh, I think he just broke the truck. A 4-link bar on the right side. The right rear is out. That is going to affect Chad. It looks like he's stuck on a tire on the jump right there. One of the more Monster Jam type jumps out here at St. Louis. And he's going for the jammer, but that truck is definitely hurt. I think that's the most damage we've seen on a truck other than Zombie out here tonight. He's still going, though. He's not been RII'd. And he's onto 2 wheels. He's rolling the truck over. The gun goes off to the side. He is trying to save that thing onto the gas, but he has been RII'd. That is going to be it from Chad Fortune and Soldier Fortune. Not exactly how they wanted to go out here tonight at St. Louis, but a very, very nice freestyle and a nice attempt at taking the lead. Cam McQueen and Northern Nightmare coming out here tonight at St. Louis 2016. If you know Cam McQueen, he definitely has some moves in his arsenal. If that truck can stay together, he is going to put on a great freestyle run and possibly take the lead as he's turning that truck on and coming out here to the track. We're going to see what Cam McQueen can do for you fans out here as he's headed for his first jump. We've been seeing a lot of people hit that as their first jump and not get as much air as Cam McQueen just got. A hard rebound right there. Oh my gosh, almost getting into trouble, but saving that truck. Very nicely done. As he's headed for his next hit, looks like he's going to go to the side. A little weird on that jump right there, but he's going to get a nice wheelie out of it right there. And into the jammer as he's turning out to the side as he's going for his next hit. It looks like he's going for another big air assault. Whoa, big air right there. A lot of distance off of that jump. Cam McQueen headed for maybe the jammer or the car stack. It looks like that jammer carrying some momentum to it, and huge air for Cam McQueen. Oh no, but it's going to cost him. That right front just ripped off along with the hood. Possibly some suspension damage, but he is still going right here. Cam McQueen is not done as he's whipping that thing into some donuts right in front of the backflip ramp. You got to ask yourself, is he going to try it? Is he going to try it? No. Cam McQueen is turning away from the backflip ramp with a minute left to go on his time. We're going to see what else he can do. Huge. Oh, whoa! Cam McQueen's truck completely exploding with damage there, and his run is over. Cam McQueen putting on a crazy wow factor, but almost had more than a minute left on his clock. Don't think it's going to be able to take the lead, but a great, great run. Mark McDonald in that black El Toro Loco, looking to come out here at St. Louis 2016 with those huge BKT tires on, those giant orange axles on that truck, looking amazing out here. So much attention to detail by these BeamNG devs. As we're going for our first hit, it looks like Mark McDonald is going around the jump right there, and he's gonna risk it all right away. He's going for the backflip. First hit. And, oh, taking a little bit of damage to the suspension, but nonetheless, he landed that backflip. But now he's going to be a little bit handicapped for the rest of his run. He's got to be careful if he wants to take the lead, but at the same time, he's got to go hard. Over the car stack, getting a little bit of nice air right there, trying to get the car stack out of the way as he cases that truck right there and pulling what Hooked did as he's running over his own hood, trying to keep on going with his run. About 30 seconds in, he's already got a backflip, and he's already got a nice little endo right there that he pulled out of. As he's ripping around for his next hit, we're going to see if he can put another couple wow factors on the card for this run right here. As he's casing that truck again. Oh my gosh, 2 times in the run just like Hooked, but that one was a little bit crazier. He just threw a save in there as well. Mark McDonald having a great run out here, having the presence of mind to shove that throttle through the floorboard. As he's getting some nice air right there. Looks like he's going to go for the side of this jump. Only a couple people have done that into a nice sky wheelie. Going for, no, not the back of that racing lane. Looks like he's whipping around for the wheelie bars right there. And he's on the top of those lips right there, keeping him down on all 4 wheels. If he had flat ground right there, he probably would have rode a wheelie. And he's riding a wheelie right here as well, and a nice save by Mark McDonald, getting up on those sidewalls on the side of that jump there for a second, kicking that rear steering out, trying to get a little crazy, and he's onto a save again. Can he save it? Nice sidewalls. Mark McDonald stabbing the throttle. Too much. No, he's going again. He caught himself again. He's trying it one more time, and it's not going to pay out. 2 times that sidewalls did not work out for Mark McDonald, but he had a lot of time filled. I don't know if it's going to be taking the lead, though. It's up to you guys. Leave it in the comments below if you think Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco just took the lead. Since this is a 2016 track, Todd LeDuc is coming back in Metal Militia like we thought he wouldn't. And he's going to be putting on a great show for you fans here at St. Louis 2016. Hope for the best, because that's what Todd's doing. He's going to be coming around. Looks like he's looking for that jammer. First hit. And that's exactly what he's looking for. He's getting some nice air off of that right there. Into a wheelie. Already into a trouble, though. And he's into a save. Very nicely done. He's going to land that truck back on the ground. That was a save within 20 seconds of his run. An amazing sidewall save. He's tossing that thing over like salad. As he comes over again, he's getting some nice air and a nice wheelie right there. One wheel wheelie, riding that thing very nicely. Todd LeDuc been missing this truck a little bit recently. Just had to go over to Monster Energy. But since this is a 2016 track, we have got 2016 drivers in these trucks. Todd LeDuc just got a lot of air right there, putting on some good stuff for the scorecard out here tonight. As he's getting some more huge air. Oh no, into trouble. He's keeping that truck onto all 4s. Yes, he's going to do it. Very nicely done by Todd LeDuc. Ripping that thing around for the next hit. We're going to see what he's got in store for us as he's going for that racing lane, but also cross-threading it a little bit. Nicely done. And onto 2 wheels again, saving it again. Todd LeDuc, a minute into his run, having a great run so far. Definitely going to be able to take the lead if he can fill his time. That is probably the only thing that is going to hold him back. If he does not fill his time, that could hurt his run. But so far, I don't know if it matters because he's got so many wow factors already. Todd LeDuc casing that truck, almost going over. The truck holding together so far. And he's still into a save. I can't believe he hasn't been RII'd, and he's over. That was not RII'd when I feel like it should have been. And he's going for a corkscrew! He's going to try and land it. It's not going to be landed. Todd LeDuc performing the corkscrew, but not landing the corkscrew. That leaves it open for somebody else, but he is still going to get points for attempting it. Todd LeDuc has got to be taking the lead out here, but it is up to you guys. A face that we've only missed for about 2 videos, but nonetheless, we still missed it. Damon Bradshaw coming out here in Monster Energy. He's looking to put on a show here at St. Louis in 2016. We're going to see what Damon has on the card for tonight's freestyle event. He's getting some huge air right off the bat. Hitting the brakes right before he left the ramp. Keeping that truck level in the air. Nicely done. Getting a little bit of a wheelie off of that jammer right there. As he's going for his next hit. He's already got some great momentum. Flat landing off of the jumps right there. Going over the cars and almost getting caught up in that jammer right there. Keeping it off of the wall though. That's what you want to do as he's going for some more big air. A lot of distance off of that jump right there. He is just a big air assault so far. We're going to see if Damon Bradshaw's truck can hold up with this kind of punishment. As he's going for the jammer, he's getting some huge air. Possibly the biggest air we've seen off of those jammers, but also one of the hardest landings into sidewalls right there. The left side of the suspension taking some damage, but the right side had to take on that sidewall. As he's getting a little bit of a mosey freestyle right here. He's getting some more huge air right as I say that. Coming around, going around that racing lane. We're going to see what else Damon Bradshaw has on the cards here tonight. As he's, oh man, a little bit of trouble right there through that little part. But he got down and he's on 4 wheels still. As you see that Northern Nightmare off to the left, completely destroyed. He's going for the backside of the racing lane, getting some huge air. Nosing that truck over onto the tailgate and back down. Damon Bradshaw putting on a great wow factor with about 30 seconds left in the run. It looks like he's going for that backflip. And he's going to land it. Is he going to land it? Lots of damage to that suspension right there. I think it completely came off of the chassis itself. As yes, he is in a lot of pain right there. Definitely a lot of pain. That Monster Energy just took a hard landing right there. And he's going to go huge. Doesn't care about the truck's feelings. 9 seconds left, and he is over. Damon Bradshaw having 9 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if it beat Metal Militia, but it is not up to me. It is up to you. Scores in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Tomments and Maximum Destruction looking to come out here, even though it is still a rear engine Max D, which is not what we wanted to see. We're going to see what Tomments can do out here with that CRD chassis here at St. Louis in 2016. As he's starting that engine and coming out here onto the field, we're going to see what he can do out here as he's ripping that thing into some donuts for the first hit. We have not seen Tomments do donuts as the first hit in quite a while. But he's going to go straight into the first jump of the night from those donuts. Some nice air off of that lip right there. I think that's the best air we've seen off of a lip so far. Tomments really knows that he has a lot to do if he wants to take the lead from either Todd LeDuc or Damon Bradshaw. Those are the two people who I think are definitely in the lead right now. As he's getting a little crazy right there. And Tomments looking for some big air already. Huge air! Landing hard, that truck absorbing that landing though. A huge flat landing for Tomments. That's got to be hard on the back, but he is still going out here. It looks like he's going for some more big air. Oh, get a little sideways in the air. And got to hit the brakes before he hits Northern Nightmare. Keeps it away from Northern Nightmare. Very nicely done. Tomments been driving forever in this sport. It is amazing that he is still here as he's bouncing that thing on the tailgate and keeping going. Nice little pogo move right there. As he's moving on, getting into some huge air and into trouble, hitting on that gas, rolling that truck over with 50 seconds left. It looks like he has some crazy damage on that left front. That left front giving him some heartache right there. Looks like it's completely caught. Don't know if it's a planetary or if he's just stuck. As Tomments is still going to try a corkscrew. He's going to land a corkscrew with a frozen planetary. Not frozen, but broken. You know what I was saying. Tomments just did a corkscrew with a broken planetary. It wasn't that crazy. I don't know if it's even going to be better than what Todd LeDuc did, but he tried a corkscrew. Last up on the card for freestyle is going to be that legendary Gravedigger with that legendary driver, Dennis Anderson. We're going to see what they can do out here together as a team here at St. Louis 2016. Truck and driver going hand in hand into the first jump. Very nicely done by Dennis Anderson. He's getting some nice air off the first jump. As you see, those red lights just shining off the walls right there. He's going for his next hit. Looks like he's going to cross-thread the racing lane right there into those little lips right there, and he's going to keep it on all fours. And, oh no, already into trouble. Left side of the suspension taking a lot of damage right there. At least I would suspect so. A lot of damage for Dennis Anderson to start off the run. He's got about 30 seconds into his run. And he's already got quite a bit of damage on the left side, but he is still going nonetheless. Maximum Destruction not being able to move off of the track as he's ripping that thing into some donuts. Yeah, he's trying his best. And he's going for that backflip. We're going to see... No, he's going for the corkscrew! And he's going to land it! Dennis Anderson actually landing the corkscrew. First time we have seen it done on BeamNG Monster Jam, but it looks like it did come with a price. That rear suspension is definitely hurt right now as he's getting onto the jammer, ripping that hood off right there. Now we can see a little bit better possibly. Maybe put on a good freestyle for the last 50 seconds of this run. Trying to get that thing into a wheelie, but that rear suspension is just not allowing him to do anything. The most he can do is take some big air moves right now, but that is also going to hurt. Every landing he takes, just like this one, is going to hurt quite a bit as he's onto two wheels with a popped left front tire. He's keeping that thing onto all fours and ripping that thing around. That is going to cost him a little bit on the reverse right there. Possibly going to be deducting some points. As he's going into another donut. Dennis Anderson searching around for something, and he's going for that zombie truck. Running straight into the zombie truck right there. That is going to be it for Dennis Anderson, but what a way to go out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming to the T.Ray channel, and we have a 4,000 subscriber special for you guys coming out as soon as we hit it.